Hi everyone, welcome to my Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion in Education presentation. DEI fosters an inclusive environment where all students feel valued, and it ensures equitable access to resources and opportunities for students and staff. As for my personal reflection, I am already using DEI metrics in my work to some degree. I'm currently a doctoral fellow who works for professors at St. John's University. The professors I work for conduct research in DEI. My personal motivation is a commitment to creating inclusive educational environments in the future. A quick overview of DEI competencies. DEI competencies help educators foster fair and inclusive spaces. They provide a framework for continuous self-improvement and systemic change. The three that I will be focusing on today is implicit bias, cultural competency, and civility. The first competency we will talk about is understanding implicit bias. Implicit bias refers to unconscious attitudes affecting decisions. In education, biases may impact student discipline, grading, and expectations. Strategies for understanding implicit bias include professional development, self-reflection, and bias-reducing policies. It's really important to self-reflect when understanding implicit bias because it is something that is hidden and unconscious. The second one we are going to talk about is enhancing cultural competency. Cultural competency means understanding and respecting diverse backgrounds. Culturally responsive teaching ensures students' cultures are represented. The steps to enhance cultural competency is to integrate diverse materials, encourage open dialogue, and foster respect. An example that I use when I was a math teacher in a heavy E&L population school was that most of my students were from South America, and they loved soccer, so I used to integrate soccer into a lot of my math lessons. The final competency we will talk about is promoting civility in schools. Civility refers to respectful interaction despite differences. Schools must establish policies that encourage constructive communication. Programs like peer mediation and restorative justice promote positive behavior. Action steps for implementing DEI metrics as a potential school leader. I will define measurable DEI goals, so reducing disparities in discipline is an example, integrate DEI into hiring, curriculum, and student engagement, and collaborate with stakeholders to ensure a long-term impact. To implement those action steps, we need to utilize DEI resources and tools. We need to use DEI publications and data collection tools for informed decision making, apply professional development modules on DEI best practices, and leverage partnerships with community organizations for diverse perspectives. For example, in my last school, I said that a lot of the population were ENL students from South America. A big portion of that neighborhood, including the stores, where people were socially gathering, those were all communities of this South American population. So connecting with the community was very helpful for our students. We take the action steps and we use the tools, but we need to measure success and continuous improvement. Track progress using surveys, feedback, and performance metrics. Adjust DEI strategies based on the evaluation and evolving needs. Things are always changing. We need to commit to an ongoing professional learning and institutional accountability. DEI goes beyond policies and statements. It requires intentional action that foster belonging and equity. We must actively challenge biases, create inclusive environments, and ensure representation at all levels. Thank you.